Hello my people, please make sure you pay your condominium expenses. That is for those of you that bought an apartment, because if you did not pay, they can sell your house. Like in the case of this woman, they are about to sell her house now because the husband refused to pay condominium expenses. Although some of you that bought an apartment, some of your condominiums is small, maybe 100 euros a year, 200 euros a year. While there are most of those houses that have centralized type of heater, those ones, their condominium always come big. Like in the case of this woman, at times they bring 2,000 for them, 1,005 and all that. So I did a video some months ago and I said, if you did not pay some of this money, it will get to some certain amount. The administrator of that house can take you to court. And if you are not careful, the court will seize that house and they will sell it and use it to pay that condominium expenses that you did not pay. So this man was not paying. So the wife saw that my video and told the husband to watch the video. So they started calling. The man even called me that period, saying I don't know anything, that he has spent years in this country, that I don't know anything. So they quarreled over it. So I just forget about it. Unfortunately, this woman drove to my house this morning, giving me this document that finally they've taken them to court and they're about to seize their house. So the husband is ashamed to even call me to say, okay, what can they do? Now, now they took these people to court because the man, they were owing, before now, they were owing 14,300 euros that they did not pay before the administrator of that house took them to court. Now, the money that they used to take you to court, the lawyer that also took you to court, you are the one that will pay the lawyer for taking you to court. The money that the judge used to also sit down, you are the one that will also pay the judge for judging the matter against you. And the money that you will also use to take your own lawyer, you are the one that will also pay it. So from 14,000 that these people were owing, the money now jumped to about 24,000 euros, which the man paid 2,050 euros immediately. So the money now dropped from 24,000 euros to about 21,900. And the man now is now owing from 12,000 plus just because you did not pay. So the more expenses will now come for this particular family. Now, thank God the man also have a good lawyer. The lawyer was able to bargain with the judge. The judge now said, okay, what will happen? You will be paying for 400 every month from this particular month now. And they will pay it for about 48 months. You'll be paying for 400. Now, the house that they bought, the apartment that they bought, they are paying 670 euros a month. Plus, this for 400 is already 1,070 euros. And it's not as if this is the only amount that will be paying. Just as you are still living in the house, more condominium expenses will still be coming. So based on the history of this house, the condominium expenses is around 150 euros to 200 every month. So let's just peg it as 150 euros. 150 euros plus 1,770 euros. So they'll be paying almost about 1,002 every month just to clear 670 for the mortgage, 400 for the condominium based on the court judgment, this court judgment now, and additional 150 euros that for the new condominium. So how is this family, how are they going to cope? So when the woman came, I said, madam, there's nothing I can actually do because your husband have gone to court. The judge has judged on the matter, so there's nothing you can do. So you have to go and pay. So what will now happen from this particular place? Now, the man will start paying the 400. If the man feel like not paying, maybe you pay this month, next month you did not pay, you are still paying the administrator of the building. Anyhow, the man can later go to court again and tell the judge, sir, you ask this man to be paying for 400 every month. The man has refused to pay. He will pay this month, he will not pay next month, and then he will pay 300 and all that. So the judge will evaluate the whole thing again with your own lawyer. So if the judge discover that you are not serious, then they will now move to the final stage of seizing that house from you. They will take that house to Astel. Like in this case now, you are owing about 21,000 now. So they can go and sell that house for any amount. They can sell that house for 50k. That is why Astel house is often cheap, because it's the house that they seize from people like this. So they can go and sell it for 50k. They sell it for 50k. They will first of all take this 21,000 and pay to the administrator. So the remaining 30 or 20 something thousand, if you are still owing the bank, they will go and pay the bank the remaining balance. If you are not owing the bank, then they will give you that one But this time, the money that they also use to do this whole process, you are the one that will still pay. They will still minus it again from inside that amount that they used to sell the house. So let's say you are still owing mortgage in the bank. Maybe your mortgage that is remaining, the money that you are owing the bank for that they gave to you to buy that house, let's say it's remaining 100,000, and they sold this house for 50,000. So it's remaining, let's say, pay of rent is remaining 25,000 euros that is remaining after they've paid the administrator. That 25,000 they will pay to the bank. You are owing the bank 100,000, but they will pay the bank the remaining 25,000, and it will still remain about 75,000 euros that you are supposed to pay the bank. You will not say because they've seized the house, they've sold the house, that you will no longer pay that 75,000. After you've lost that house, that bank will still be drawing you that money. If you are working, they might put paramento in your salary, you'll be paying it. So you've lost the house and you are still paying the bank. That is why condominium expenses is very important. Please don't skip 1 month. If they bring 1,500 for you, if you skip it, you say, "Ah, let me push it to next year." Next year again, under 1,500. Before you know, it becomes very difficult. That is how this amount, that was how these people got to this amount. And how I wish the man also listened to my previous video that I did. Maybe the man would have been able to solve this problem, because some of us think we just come on the internet. I've repeated this several years. All this social media that we are doing, the money that is coming out from it, the effort is more than the money that we are getting. But because we just want to help one or two, help our community, that is why some of us come to your face to do some of this video. But some of you will insult us, you will say all sorts of things to us, but we don't care. We'll still keep on doing what we can do. Please make sure you pay your condominium expenses, and please help me to share this video so that to get to as many people as possible. Thank you.